Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea Episode 2. I'm your host, Madam Madigan. So in the last episode we started the game. We were in Paris and then Sally happened or something. And now we're gonna pick up the doll head. Let's continue.
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. In Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
Then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Exit the toy department. So that was the last Comstock. And that was where Sally was. So we were dreaming or something. Oh, there's glass there. Don't you want to be a little sister? Available now. Yes, because who wouldn't want to have their gene spliced and all that horrible things that happens to little sisters, like brainwashing and torture and all that. Let's move this or climb it.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me? Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
What? So that wasn't Paris where we were? It sure as hell seemed like Paris. But, Booker, what? If you're not here, how are you talking to me? Are you just inside my head? This is all so confusing. So what are we doing back in Rapture? If we didn't open a tear, how did we get here? Toys. The music's nice, at least. Not like Paris, but you know. So it was like, back in the day, this place was like a Alice in Wonderland type feel, I guess. Some flipping there. Yep, definitely Alice in Wonderland type. Apartment. We need to exit the toy department. What are these, Russian nesting dolls? Let's see if we can get back up. We can, What happened over here? Some type of wreckage? Let's move the rebel.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place, it doesn't harm to ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Wait. When they said that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, are they talking about Booker? I mean, he was my father. So are they saying that I need to go back just the same that my dad needed to go back to fix something, to fix a debt?
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and I if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
So in other words, we're really stupid for coming back. We're trading omniscience and croissants for mildew and rapture.
Gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Row your boat gently down the stream.
Row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, merrily, merrily.
They've got good voices.
Row, row, row your boat gently
Let's go.
down the stream.
Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Holy crap. Now that's a bombshell. So we died in the last episode. But we weren't normal. So we went to where we wanted to go, which was Paris. But now we can never leave Rapture because we're a normal girl with a normal pinky. So we're back in Rapture. Interesting. Getting goosebumps. Find Suchong.
Psychology, sociology. There's all kind of theories about how you sell something to a man. Relationship, conversation, huh?
Nothing. Some floor materials are louder than others.
Blame me.
Water and broken glass are the noisiest.
It's like the heat does something to their wallets.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
He's my boss. No doubt about that. But I see us as friends more than anything else. I mean, he took me out for drinks
true.
once, me and a couple of the other guys, but like I said, we're friends.
So we don't have to be all beat 'em up stuff.
No excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself. Come on! Let's work now. Better prep for my next meeting.
To all my fans stuck with me like you.
Stay away from the water.
I told Sander Cohn I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Said he'd call.
Okay. So we are officially back in Rapture.
I am something. A man the right to feel like a man. I know. Stop it, I'm always taking you. No matter.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
So you are only in my head.
I just got complacent. Once she sees I can change, she'll dump that deadbeat before you can spit.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children are clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud.
So we need to fight the splicers.
Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry! Fetch that black label lacquers, that 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this like men. Henry!
Is that the guy that's talking?
Intellectual superhumans who, in the
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Doesn't appear to be anyone else in here. Ryan the Lion reminds you, parasites are never welcome. So this is kind of like a brainwashing facility. But for children. Today's art lesson Draw a parasite you met today. Miss Turner. Daddy's girlfriend. Mommy. Dirt. Corner of shame. I will not share my toys. 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 So in other words, they're trying to dissuade young ones from sharing their toys. Because that's bad to share in Rapture. Ball. Chips and money. It doesn't matter how you play, it matters how you win. Well, we know what's important in Rapture. Winning, apparently. Alright, let's do the lockpick.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
So in other words, don't...
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Press X to probe a neutral pin and open the lock. A red pin will open the lock, but also sound an alarm.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion.
Lion of the Week.
Tell you about Peter the Parasite.
Michael Ramsey, Corey Stower, and Oliver Hawn.
Isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the Lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
Are there any splicers around?
I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter. Deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit. No, says Peter the parasite. You must only
It's
buy
like brainwashing, but for kids. $1.
the doctor.
All young entrepreneurs need their arithmetic.
No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
Thing over here. Baby bar.
I'm here to tell you about Peter the parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel,
okay, let's go to that other area that was around here.
No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others can? No, says the damnable parasite. We must
Communism is a sham, outdated, a mistake. Something to people, invented by parasites. Property, the something, a stupid idea, is stealing. Moochers. Empathy, for weak people. It is for the unfit, and something got crossed out. Not a value, drags you down. It's for parasites, it's stupid. Not positive, not a virtue. Ryan the lion always shoots to kill. What does he shoot with? Let's examine that bear.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
If not mine, then whose?
No, says Peter the parasite.
Jack's?
Only buy fruits and vegetables.
Maybe, I mean,
if I can afford to see
we did see it previously on Bioshock thing.
Others cannot. No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
Pick up crossbow. And we will do that in the next episode. Give me a like, subscribe. See you there. Bye.